I just wanted to reiterate that today, in today's conference, we also spoke about, the new names which the PMI, the People's Mujahideen of Iran, has identified 56 more names of the victims of the brutal massacre last November. That brings the total number of people who already have been identified by the Iranian resistance to 811. So that clearly shows the number as the NCRI and the PMI in the first place exposed the number was more than 1,500.
But we should not allow the people of Iran to be abused by their country, to be abused by their regime, and to be ignored by the international community. We know the regime is resorting to more and more suppression of its people. The executions and torture are clear signs that it's desperately clinging to power, and that is of great concern. The most recent execution of Navid Afkari was a great blow for the country through one of its leading sportsmen being executed by the regime.
The kind of brutal and secret execution of Navid Afkari just kind of gives us a sign of what is actually beginning to happen in Iran at the moment. And there must now be fears for dozens of political prisoners on death row who will be wondering if the same fate awaits them.
It's time for the European governments, the 27 governments of the European Union, to shut down Iranian embassies in their 27 capitals. Because these are not diplomatic offices. These are centers of terrorism and espionage. And we all know that. And while these executions are taking place in Iran, it's time to send a strong signal to the regime to stop it, to commit such terrible crimes.
The latest executions in a series of death sentences handed down in the context of popular protests of 2018 and of November 2019. The UN experts said it is deeply disturbing that the authorities appear to have used the death penalty against an athlete as a warning to the population in a climate of increasing social unrest.
Now I urge that the international community must not only condemn the violations in Iran that has taken place, but real action must be taken. And it is that we need punitive action by the international community, single countries against Iran.